Obviously the some of the most iconic calls, like you think Jack's putt, Tiger's chip in. Do you think were they are you able to look at those and say that they were, or admit that they were made more iconic because your calls were so beloved? Like when I think of the 2005 Masters, I hear your voice just as much as I see Tiger.
Yeah, yeah. I'd be less than candid if I didn't say uh, I'm pretty proud of that one. Uh, you know, there is a backstory, and I'd love to share it with you. Uh, the way the front of a production truck is set up, the producer is to the far left. The director who calls the shots is in the middle. In this case, it was Lance Barrow to the left and Steve Milton in the middle. And to the right is Norm Patterson. He's the technical director. And in this case, Steve is looking at 54 monitors in front of him. And just, well, not for example, this was true. My camera guy in the 16th tower was a fellow named Bob Wishney, who's retired now. And on Wednesday, we used to go out there during the par three, and Wish and I would just sit there and kind of get back into the mood of the week. And he said, "Look, I've got this brand new camera." They put them each on the main camera on the second nine. It's got a 1,000 to wood boom, 1,000 to 1 zoom lens, which means we can zoom in, and it's got a horizontal stabilizer. So it means if you get excited and jump up, which you always do, the camera won't shake and I won't get yelled at. So that's Bob and me in the tower. And so Steve, as Chip, as and Tiger was playing with Chip, Chris DeMarco. So he pulls an 8 iron long and left. And Lanny Watkins was our 18-hole announcer at the time. And DeMarco was 20 feet below the hole. And I said, "Lanny, what do you think here?" And he said, "He'll be lucky to keep it inside DeMarco's ball." So now, here, take camera 10. That's Bob. Tiger hits the chip. He zooms in. The ball takes a sharp angle down. And as it nears the hole, with all my eloquence, I yelled, "Oh, wow." And, and, and then as it hits on the lip of the cup, uh, Steve Milton says to Norm Patterson, "Take 6." Well, 6 is over here, and it's on a platform. Skip Shackelford, and his responsibility is to get a reaction shot of Tiger. Well, Norm Patterson instinctively followed his gut and did not take 6. So he stayed with the shot. And because he did, I said what I said. You saw it in real time. Had he taken 6, you'd have heard the roar, but you would never have seen it. So Norm Patterson is the real hero of that whole sequence of events, and he really put his career on the line to do that.
Yeah, no, that's amazing. If we didn't get to see the ball actually drop in,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
a totally different call and shot for sure.